everybody. It's a Sunday. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully pretty good. A couple things real quick. We're getting ready to do a new giveaway. And I'll grab that box. I put them over there on the shelf. You can just grab those two. So we're going to do it for next week. I'll put it on the Facebook page when I'm done in the group. So what we're going to do is give away some Battletech salvage boxes. So if you like Battletech, you'll get a mystery box. And
you're fine, keep going.
So we're going to give one of those away 1 week. We also have a brand new copy of rules that were given to us to give away for Pulp Alley core rules. We will send that away too. Now this you can play with most any miniatures. Pretty good rule set.
With that, I'll probably be sending a couple of my Bones collection with that.
Oh, okay. So we're getting ready to do that. So starting next week, we'll kick it off. Not today, but next Sunday, we'll give away one of these Battletech boxes. You're not going to know what's in it. That's the whole thing. I mean, it's a surprise. So that'll be 1 week. We got 2 of them, so we'll probably do another one the following week. That gives us a little bit more time with those rules, and we're going to do that and go through the rules also. So I think that'll be a fun thing to give away. Those are sponsored by, the rules are sponsored by Taylor. He has his own video YouTube channel. You can check him out. And Dee, one of the members, she's the one with these she got from the Kickstarter. So
Okay.
We are going to, oops, I guess she's checking.
I wanted to make sure it was working.
Yeah, that's
and
loud.
Clint's coming on.
All right.
And
so let's get
Howdy.
there he is.
on the screen here. Hello, Clint. I was just saying we're
Howdy.
going these away.
No, cool.
Away. Yeah, that'll be next Sunday. We'll give one of those away next Sunday. You got to be here, though. And then we're going to give the rule book away, too, the following week, probably. Hello, T-Baggins. How are you, sir?
Oh, Teabag, this is what? The first one to actually show up? Nice.
All right.
Cool. Howdy.
What you eating there, Clint?
Soup and rice, basically.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
Soup and
food,
rice.
so the important thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to make. I think we have like a couple pieces of chicken left and some rice. That's what our dinner is going to be.
Yeah.
See, and that's
Is there a reason we have this down?
yes, because I was going to go through the Team Yankee cards and show those off. But if you want to put it up,
No, it's
way,
just sitting there.
No comment.
Shut up.
it's a poll.
You can't dance on it.
I'm not going to. Mythos isn't here.
But he's got a lot of miniatures.
Yeah, but I do have. Oh, so that is why you're eating rice, Clint. And we're probably going to eat something with rice too. Is miniatures is a bad addiction, people. It's like drugs,
What are you talking about?
but better,
Whatever.
I guess.
It costs just as much,
Right.
if not more.
No. At
No,
least-
no, it doesn't.
no, it doesn't. Not close. So, and but that's okay though. Everybody's got to have some sort of addiction in life. But today we
I
looked
like
up-
my addictions.
Yeah, you do. So, Clint, the video we took today, you guys went to a coffee shop and we played a game for you. We're going to put up on YouTube. Is it tripods and triplanes, or is it triplanes and tripods?
Tripods and triplanes.
There we go. So,
Yep.
War of the Worlds versus World War I aircraft. And I did put pictures of it up on the Instagram if you want to kind of get a sneak peek there. Otherwise,
Hold on, sorry, not to change the subject. You can always take your mechs, or what's the other one? Gundams, and go and play it as the tripods and triplanes with it.
Scaled off big time.
Eh,
I mean, I see your
yeah,
point.
but then you have
way off.
yes, T-Baggins, you can comment about the poll if you'd like. She's the one that started it. I mean, it's
Sure you
there.
want 'em to?
It's there. There's not much I can do.
I did not start it.
Yes,
You're the one that brought up Mythos.
I did. I started it. I'll admit it.
Okay,
So
well,
don't blame me on something I didn't start.
we'll let it go. We'll let Clint take the blame. Either way, wood will come up, and we'll have fun. But that's part of hanging out there.
Now, the one thing, that was teabaggins, not me.
That's true. So,
I'm eating. Stop. God, I joked on that one.
Clint's choking on his food.
Oh my God, that was good. That was good. Oh damn.
Well, thank you, Clint. We're glad you're enjoying yourself. What the hell is that beeping?
I don't know what the beeping is.
I don't hear any beeping.
Oh, on our end it is. I think it's the notifications on the computer beeping. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's all it is. It's Microsoft beeping in and notifications from Instagram. Beep, 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 which is good. But sometimes trying to do the show, you're hearing a noise in the background. Yeah, so what the heck? We'll have to get some sort of show going with the, I don't know, after hours, gamers after hours. No?
Yeah. Then we can play Cards Against Humanity.
There you go. Clint, there's something for you on the screen.
I don't know if
Okay.
we can see it.
I'm going to, I'll be right back.
Lies. I can do both.
No.
It may not be pretty, but I can do it.
It may not be pretty. Forewarning. Yeah.
Then again, it's probably not going to be pretty regardless.
Hey, if Freak can get up on the pole, so can you.
But we have not seen that. That's just,
No one wants to
No.
see that.
I don't know. Well, hello, Anthony. How are you doing, sir?
Okay, off
There's
of the
no
subject.
dispute of me being able to get on the pole. The question is, do you really want to see me get on the pole?
No,
Yeah. There you go.
I'm good.
I don't even want to think about it.
Hey, Greg, how was your psychiatrist appointment? I
I
can't
can't think of it.
I can't get it out of my head. Yeah.
The vision isn't going away.
Yeah, that would be a little freaky, so we should say.
Sure, let's go with that.
So, see, this is what happens when those two don't show up for one of our shows. They have no idea
Oh,
what the hell we're talking. Well, they know.
Mitas will show up half
Yes,
hour
sir.
after. It's only
Yeah.
4 o'clock, so he'd be probably getting off work right about now, or he's usually here about 4:30, 4:45 is usually. I'm surprised Brian's not in here yet.
Brian's.
Oh, that's right.
possibly-
Brian's
he's gotta
having
move and
problems.
Stuff. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
gotta move and Commodore. I wonder if we should drag him over here sometime.
We can always try.
Yeah. But then that would turn on me,
Yes, it would, very much
and then
so.
the stories would deviate.
Babe, it's already Teabaggin's already brought you into a BDSM swing.
Yes.
I was saying,
T.
didn't start
Megan's.
out with DVA.
He's got a dark gaming mind. I'm not sure, but fits in the
So
group good.
So back to tripods and triplanes. Let's see if we get it on top
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, let's try to back to gaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We'll go back that way.
Damn it!
All right, well, Clint, you're still chewing, so I'll put this on.
No, I'm done.
Thanks, T. Baggins. Nah,
Okay.
I can't breathe.
Okay, then.
I'm broken.
She's not going to recover, T. Baggins. The problem is she bought these elves. She said she didn't know anything about
I didn't know anything about
them. Everybody, as soon as she showed them, oh, you got the,
I did not know
the
that.
dark BDSM elves of Warhammer. We're like,
Sorry, yeah.
breathe, Ashley.
I swear I did not. I liked how their armor was. I swear that is
They,
what it
they
was.
are cool looking. I gotta admit,
Yeah.
they are cool looking.
That is why I got them, because I'm like, oh, okay, snipers, and they got wings, and guess what? I like their armor. Did not do my research.
Yeah, she just basically bought them.
I thought they were
blind.
pretty.
You know, the funny thing is Ashley generally plays Chaos, and she's not playing any of the Noise Marines.
What are noise marines?
Oh, you need to Google Noise Marines.
Move.
No. What? Well, now she's gonna do it. So
I know. I did that on purpose.
thanks, Clint.
You're welcome. They used to be in 3rd edition. They were brutal.
Noise Marines, huh?
They were super deadly in 3rd edition.
That just pops right up. As soon as you start to type in 40K noise, it brings up Noise Marines. Does he have a guitar?
Guitar? That's what I was
Yeah.
looking at.
But they use sound as their weapon.
Oh, wow.
That is purple.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know if they would work with your Nurgle army or not. I mean, they are chaos, so I suppose it's possible.
That's cool.
That's kind of goofy looking. The one thing. Well, that's interesting.
I've never even seen this.
Yeah.
Like they did a
they're-
tribute. They did a tribute to Kiss without doing a tribute. To
Yeah,
Kiss.
that's been around since pretty much the beginning.
I've never seen these.
Yeah. Yeah, the Noise
Uh-huh.
Marines are actually cool looking.
Wow.
Yeah, they must be like a chaos because I don't
Yeah, they're
remember ever
chaos.
seeing these. Okay, let's
Yep.
see shopping.
That's what he
Uh,
said there, Chaos.
I can't remember which faction, but
Hold on, that's what I'm looking. Blackstone Fortress.
well, that's
No.
relatively newer.
No, that's newer, Ashley.
Ooh, he's got like a flaming torch. These things are kind of badass looking.
Yeah, you don't need to keep buying more and more and more and more.
Bite me.
No, that's okay. T-Baggin said they did make an exclusive updated miniature of a Noise Marine.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Yeah,
They're part of
Slanesh. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they were Slanesh.
Well, it says
That
Chaos,
makes sense.
Deep Noise, Marines, Blaster,
They're
Decimator.
chaos, so
Yeah, yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right. I think
that-
it was Slanesh.
it's chaos space marines is actually what they are.
That
The
might have
Chaos
changed
Space
to that
Marines.
now. Yeah,
Yeah, they look like a metal band gone crazy.
pretty much. Remember,
Yeah,
right? Their
'cause
sound
it
weapon.
says
At least,
40K, Chaos Space Marines, Noise Marine.
yep. Their sound weapons were pretty brutal in the older editions.
They're like, yeah, Kiss characters.
Those would
Yeah.
be cool to kind of paint and put on a shelf, though.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
would be
they're
cool
great
to put up
play
on shelf.
pieces.
Hey, can't see.
That's because you're trying to look around me on.
Well,
Now, great, Clint. Now she found a whole squad of 5 for $25. I guess that's
It's not bad. It's not bad
make
at
an
all.
offer. It says.
these things are kind of cool looking.
Yeah, they are pretty sweet. It just,
I'm gonna
I can't
just
remember-
buy a pack just for the hell of it. $25? That's not bad.
Uh-uh.
Well, $5 shipping. Okay, so $30.
Still. Considering a
it knocks it
standard
down to
squad of what? 10 Imperial Guard troops are like $40. Yeah, that's
Something
not
like
bad.
that, yeah.
Those guys would be kind of cool looking to have. Just different figures. They got little metal studs on their armor plating.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
They're all heavy metal looking little guys. Speakers.
Yeah, it looks like speakers.
Yeah. Interesting. So I didn't know.
I
that
want
they-
just this guy.
Yeah, you should show that on the other screen there.
Yeah.
Here, Clint.
This one. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
I just want that
That
one.
is cool. That is cool.
Yeah, click it over here, Ash.
I actually get it on.
They've really advanced the Noise Marines quite a bit.
There.
Oh, sweet.
I
Dang,
want this
that's on
one, this one, and this guy. I don't care about the other two.
Maybe I'll play Slanesh. Dang.
I know. That's what I was thinking. There's the backs.
I mean, all you'd have to do is get their stats.
That thing's badass. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled with that other one.
He's pretty heavily.
I mean, he's cool looking, but not as cool as the other ones. I like that. Rack on.
Nice.
What was the last one? Ooh, what is? Who's the?
It's one of the demons.
Yep.
Ooh. Does he come with that 5?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Teabaggin says he plans on getting 2 of the.
There's Keegan. Oh, let's remove
Keegan
that.
doesn't have the music abilities to fight them.
Nice. Musical, the 40K version of Tenacious D. Yes. That's awesome.
Oh, what'd you see? I didn't
Let's
see
hear
that.
that if you do it, sir. That would be so cool.
We are missing.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it was Teabag
No,
comment.
I'm talking about Greg. Yeah,
Oh,
I just put
Well,
his
who
up
knows
right
what
here,
he's
hon.
talking about?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, who knows what I'm
He
talking
posted right before Keegan's and his
Okay,
came in at
so
the same
that's
time.
what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That's the interesting thing. I mean, you can do whatever you want with those. Characters look pretty good.
See, you should never have gotten a wireless keypad.
Well,
Now I take it all the damn time.
that's okay. I mean, I didn't know they made Space
I didn't
Marines
either.
with music. So
Wait, did you say Keegan joined in?
is Keegan's in there? Yeah.
Oh, should ask him how his burns are doing.
Keegan, did you recover from your burn from earlier today? I guess to fill you guys in on it, when we were playing the game, Keegan's plane caught on fire. For 6 rounds, he continued to burn as he flew.
7. 7 rounds.
Always getting corrected. Maybe it was 7.
It was
I know it
7
was
rounds.
6 because he had 3 tokens. And
Well,
he
you
got
know, if he
3
hadn't
more.
relit it on fire, he'd been okay.
There you go.
I'm still dealing with smoke insulation.
That's good there, Keegan. Still dealing with smoking.
Didn't his plane? No, it locked the turret. Or
Weapon jam.
yeah, weapon
the
jam.
jam. Not that he was using them anyway at that point because he didn't have anything to shoot at. So,
We won by default. That's all.
nah,
Not
not
really.
really.
I mean,
You achieved your objective. Your objective was to stop the aliens from getting off the board after recharging. So you did.
Well, me and Keegan stopped ours. Greg and D, on the other hand, you just let
Yeah.
yours get off the board.
But
oh no, I Clint got lucky every time he drew damage. It was 0. I got
those,
several hits in, but did
those
nothing.
things they're tough. They it's hard to do damage, especially when they're going through the shields.
Well, yeah, the shields absorbed that, so you.
Oh
know.
God, Keegan. He said, "No, my gun jammed with grape jelly."
Really.
Jam. I get it.
Only one man dares to give him the raspberry.
Don't spit your coffee out all over me. Watch it, Clint. She almost
I thought it was funny.
spewed that coffee on my back.
No, it sucked.
That was close.
It was the perfect opportunity to make a Spaceball quote. I couldn't pass it up.
Are you done? The show really just goes wherever it wants.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
So-
Okay,
so-
And I got the Spaceball reference.
reference. Yeah.
Oh God, I lost the bloops and the bleeps. Keegan. Okay, I'm putting this down. Take that away from me. Because I'm going to end up, if they keep quoting freaking Spaceballs, I'm going to end up spitting it somewhere.
The bloops and the bleeps are gone.
Because they got jammed.
Yeah. With
Yep.
jam. That's have to just rewatch the movie just for the.
Oh, I would be dying.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
name is Barf.
It's Mega Maid, sir. She's gone from suck to blow.
Yeah.
Okay, enough with the Spaceballs. Okay, anyway. Oh God, Police Academy 2. Really, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Police Academy.
Yeah, it's
Oh God.
same actor, so
Yeah, but Tommy's here. We're
Yeah.
glad you're here, Tommy. Thank you.
Oh God, let's not.
The Teabag, it's
come
he
in
just
too.
he just gonna.
He's like, "Oh my God, what did I walk into?"
So Tommy,
Actually, Tommy hasn't been here for a while.
yeah. So what you're missing out on, Tommy, is the insanity. You
Right.
miss Keegan's plane flying in circles and burning.
Oh wait, that is the same character.
Yeah, it is the same actor. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had to think about that. I'm like, wait, Police
Yeah.
Academy. That's right. There was that. That's good. Doesn't matter how I'm gonna put it. The black actor,
I think his name is Winston something.
something
I
like
can't
that.
remember
Yeah.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
he does all those weird sound effects.
He does. He does most of those sounds himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I thought he did. Almost all of them. So I don't know. I mean,
Hush,
Free
Teabag.
beatboxing at that point.
yeah. See, people today don't got that kind of talent. You know.
No, not what he could do. That was just amazing.
This just makes me feel bad. I'm young, but I know the movie.
Well, most everyone knows Baseballs. That's
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Maybe.
But you
Most.
know,
Police Academy, yeah, that made me feel old. Really
Oh, I
badly
need to
old.
get all those too. I miss those. I need to buy the whole collection.
I thought those were stupid.
that was
That's
the point
why I
of them.
enjoyed
They
them.
were-
Well, okay, let's put it this way. For Father's Day, Greg got Alf, the complete series of Alf.
Nice.
We started
That's
watching. I
good.
forgot how stupid that was.
Yeah.
But you
But I'm
can't,
still watching it.
you can't beat him running out of the kitchen yelling grease fire.
Chris Fire!
He was just making
Where's the cat?
cheese and chips. So
There
Yeah.
are some movies and shows that are just stupid, and that's what makes them entertaining and funny. Is
Pretty
the
much.
stupidity?
Yeah.
well, Super Troopers.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Although-
stupid too.
I have
That
not
one
seen
was-
number
yeah.
two, but
I
that
like
was
Hot Fuzz better. I just
Hot
Super Troopers
Fuzz.
kind of to me went over the line, and it got to the point where I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm done.
Well, it gets to where it's too
It's too much. Yeah.
too much. Yeah.
Paul had a very nice level of humor and stupidity.
Oh, like our work.
Yeah, like our work.
A balanced level of humor and stupidity.
Yeah,
So, although I think it leans more to the stupid side.
yeah.
With your guys' conversations, when you go and tell me when I get home after an 8-hour shift, oh, come and look and see what me and Clint are doing. You're supposed to be working.
We are working. We just have fun
Not
and chat.
working.
It's not our fault the other people in the group can't keep up. They want to post about work.
They're
and we're
not
posting
doing
about-
anything different than we are. Well, they're not painting miniatures, but still, one of them is sitting there watching Netflix the whole time.
When one,
That'll I'll catch you playing SnowRunner.
Yeah, so I still haven't actually completed everything in SnowRunner. So
I just restarted Skyrim again. This time I made sure this autosave was on.
yeah, she kept the
That's
autosave
a lot.
on this time, which makes it
A lot
Interesting.
easier. That and where I died last time, I just went and ran. I already did that one.
you should you get a kick out of the truck. The only mod truck I'm running in SnowRunner is the 6-wheel Ford Raptor because it gets around in the mud and the snow beautifully, but the horn is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't say it on the chat, but it's hilarious.
Okay.
It plays a certain song, and it seems appropriate. Now it's always stuck in our head.
Well, Tommy likes SnowRunner too.
Yeah.
Stuck on Tamara or Tammy.
Tamara.
Tamir is hard, but it's Russia, and it's a really rough map. Canada is worse. Oh, I like the Earls. They're not bad. I mean, I run actually now only 6 different trucks is all I do. Almost everything with those 6 trucks.
That's all.
I think SnowRunner's right now free.
It might be for a little bit, but the new download when you buy the second season pass, the trucks they give you is actually really nice. The one truck is really good. It's slow, but boy, it's a brute in the snow.
God.
Uh,
What the?
I said, "Where's the cat?" Listen, meow.
I didn't say where's the cat.
I did.
Oh,
that's funny.
all right. So I didn't hear it.
Let's see.
What do you mean seismic stuff there, Tommy?
Oh
Like
yeah.
earthquakes or
So a couple of the missions you have to carry a seismic trailer around or an attachment on the truck, and you have to scan an area looking for hidden I can't remember what it was exactly. That's not as bad as the radar truck was. The radar truck was really annoying. I drug that thing halfway around the map on its side because it was annoying me. But yeah, the seismic stuff is a pain. So imagine taking a giant truck, 6-wheel semi, basically, putting these giant boxes on the backs with electrodes on top of it, and then trying to drag that through a dense forest.
yeah.
So you can get to a place where you put 2 flaps down that magnetically scans the ground to look for these faults. Yeah, it was a pain.
Yeah, see, that's not something that's going to entertain me.
Yeah.
I get pissed off, I think, and just throw the controller.
It's not bad, especially since I kind of cheated and looked up the locations, but getting a truck there was a pain. Now, I like SnowRunners from the logistics aspect, actually. Trying to figure out what truck to do what the fastest and what's the easiest route and how. Plus, see if I can climb this hill with this truck, because there's a trail that's super narrow that you're supposed to go to the top. So I tried driving it with a 10-wheel truck. Did not succeed, by the way.
Yeah.
Rolled down.
I could see that rolled down the hill.
Oh yeah, it rolled down the hill big time.
Tommy uses the Bandit, huh?
Yeah, the so the Bandit I hate unless you put either a fuel tanker on it or some sort of repair tanker. Using it as a truck with a crane, the damn thing will flip over as soon as you look at it. I mean, it's so unstable. But when you put a cargo repair unit or fuel tank, it stabilizes and it gets around pretty good at that point. The Bandit is cool looking, it's just very unstable.
See, T-Baggins, he started DayZ. I think I started that and then I stopped. I know that's free at the moment.
Yeah, that one mod truck I downloaded, that 6-wheel Raptor, really makes the game a lot easier if you're just scouting locations or you're trying to move something small and simple, because the thing doesn't roll over with the rock crawler suspension. You can pretty much climb up the side of a mountain with it. The winch goes everywhere on that, and it carries about 10,000 points of refuel and repair. It's nuts.
Can't reach the scratch.
Nope, can't reach the scratch. Yeah, Tommy's saying to try the PC version of War Games.
Red Dragon.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
It's like Team Yankee. So
I'll have to look into that, see if I can't find it.
It has a Russian light tank as a mod that you can download.
Oh.
Responding to T-Baggins on that one. It's not actually part of the game, it's a mod, and it's really not that good because they didn't scale it right. So imagine if you say, parked a Power Wheels next to your truck in real life. That's kind of how the scale works for some of the mod vehicles. So it's really annoying. The scale is horrible.
Yeah, that's something that doesn't really interest me. Just like Farm Simulator, I had a couple of an old group we were in that we still talk to wanted me to try to get it. I'm like, that just looks stupid.
Yeah, I mean, It is. It's. I mean, it's a grind to a degree, but I like you said. I like the logistics of it. I like trying to calculate what could be taken, what you could use, how you could do it fast, how to be efficient. So for those people that like analyzing and that stuff, it's actually a great game. Plus, you can just go off-roading if you really want. So there's some really beautiful scenery if you can get vehicles up on top of mountains, and I do mean on top of mountains. There's some just beautiful gameplay scenery. All right. The child stole my Skittles.
Oh no.
Oh, found him.
Run, Amy!
Moved my Skittles.
Crime. Farming Simulator 19 is a lot better on the PC.
It probably is.
Other people have said that.
Keegan wants to know if you played in Wisconsin.
What?
In Wisconsin.
Yeah.
On SnowRunners or
I'm assuming.
I didn't think Wisconsin was an option other than mod.
Huh.
Or are you thinking Michigan?
Michigan, maybe? I don't know.
On SnowRunner. That's what he says. Come on.
I don't
We're
have
like 30
Wisconsin.
seconds ahead of.
Maybe I need to download it.
It says for the season.
I haven't downloaded anything for the new season other than the trucks, so I've not tried that yet. I'm going to finish up Canada first, and then I'll move to the next map.
Well, yeah, so I guess I should try SnowRunners at some point. I just haven't had a chance. I know you guys
Yeah,
have
especially
talked
if it's
about
free
it.
right now.
If it's free, it's free. So
Give it a try.
free games are good, man. I mean,
Because they saw Gamers with Coffee Xbox account shows that Destiny 2, we still have that. Justin and Tom want you to play with them. Because I won't touch Destiny.
I haven't played Destiny for a while.
Why
It's
would
not,
she give you?
Ha ha ha.
Destiny got a poll.
You opened the door on that one.
If I come home and you have some kind of doll strapped to this pole, I swear you and Clint are never allowed to be by each other again.
I would have to quit streaming at that point because then it would have just really. Oh, you never see us online teabagging.
I've been playing under my actual main account. That's probably why.
I keep telling Ashley to get on the game.
I'm sorry, I don't want to. All my stuff's already upgraded on mine.
So, yeah. So there you have it. So we do get on a game, but half the time.
Keegan, no. Yeah, I'm under my own main account. Go into the Gamers with Coffees and look for Boo Bear. That is actual my account. You can send a friend request to that. And that's usually where I play the zombies.
That's the one with the angry bear with the whip.
You're the one that brought the whip up, not me.
You're the one that's got the figures.
You're the one that
What
brought
can
the
I
whip,
say?
not me.
That's Ashley. So, yeah, COD. Well, Tommy,
I haven't played multiplayer. I mean, I do once in a while. But it's got to be after like midnight to play that because all the kids nowadays, it's so stupid.
I don't know. Some of the newer maps were good. I don't
No,
mind- I don't-
squeakers are bad.
What?
Squeakers, little kids.
Well, but you're gonna have that on almost. any
Not at
game.
midnight. Their asses are asleep.
Most of them.
So yeah, Tommy. I mean, we play COD because other people are playing it, but I'll play pretty much anything. The biggest thing is trying to get her to remember to use the Gamers with Coffee account because she just doesn't want to half the time.
Actually, Greg, if you do play SnowRunners, you actually enjoy it. You put yourself a player on it.
Okay, I got it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I got a response for that.
Oh no.
You you failed.
There's your response, T Baggins. I mean, you got to go into the forest to get wood. It's just where all the trees are. So, I mean, yeah, sometimes we have to pause and recapture our train of thought. So, Tommy.
Anyway.
The set of Team Yankee cards for your West German Army are.
All right, you want to show that now?
Well,
Probably could focus on that for a bit.
Let's go from the. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now, teabagging. That's a different show, man. Clint, don't encourage him.
Nice. I'll leave it at that. That was good.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we got it switched over. So for a second here, it comes in this cool deluxe box. Well, I don't know if it's deluxe. What are you laughing at, Ashley? Ashley's laughing uncontrollably over here. She can't even breathe, T-Baggins. Thank you.
No, it's
Keegan. Now Keegan's getting in on this.
Come in.
because he knows I'm not going to yell at him.
I'm trying to.
Okay, I'm going away. I'm dying.
So, it comes with a cool little formation support booklet, which, let me adjust this. So, I mean, I think it's kind of cool. Of course, they're laminated. That helps. It gives you, your movement orders and describes them. So, you got a little reference card. It comes, I mean, the cards are nice. So, they're your standard cards, but I separate them for a little bit so you can see the difference in the armor. So, the Leopard 2s have 18 on the front, and the 2AFs have 22. Look at the side armor, went from 7 to 13, so that about doubled it. On the Martyrs, another thing. That's doubling the armor on that there, Clint. 3 to 6, a 1 to a 4. And what I liked was this, because you get all these cards, but they actually have, quote, HQ cards. So, and it describes what you need. So there's 51 cards. And I think they're well worth the money because instead of lugging the book around, you've got
Oh yeah, for sure.
something for everybody. But significant armor improvements on some things. And
At least you guys can stand up for my T80s now.
yeah, and this is a stack of cards. I mean, look, just to give you a perspective,
Yeah.
it's a bunch.
It does bring Greg to current rules too.
Yeah, and yes, Tommy, the 2A5 is amazing, and I ordered those little weasels I showed you I got, but look at how small these guys are. They are little. I mean, look at that. There's a side view of it.
Well, look how small the Humvees are.
Yeah, and so they might be worse there. I mean, these I'm going to use as, honestly, they're toe-mounted missiles, so just going to run on out, do whatever damage you can do. If they get destroyed, well, if they don't and they survive a second or third turn, they can put the hurt on, because on these, even though there's 0 armor, it's a 22 or a 23 on the anti-tank. So
Yeah, it hurts. That's for sure.
it hurts. So that's what I did, is I got the box of cards, and then I got these for less than the price of a set of tanks. Okay, T-Baggins, I'll tell Ash. T-Bag sent you a friend request, Ashley.
Okay.
She said, okay. T-Bag, she'll get that. And so anyways, I thought most definitely helpful for what we're trying to do. It makes it a lot easier, I think, game-wise. So hold on a second here. So I don't know, Clint and Tommy. It's just, I think for me, it's going to help me because I got the cards available. I can just take out one card for whatever I got. And like I said, the book's great. No, I'm not blocking any YouTube chat. The YouTube chat should be open. Silliness is okay to have. That's what we're here for. Ashley just had to leave. She had to breathe. So that whole oxygen thing is important to her. So
whatever. So
she gonna
overrated.
go get some. It is overrated. In our case, Clint, they would drag us from the depths of hell to make us work anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
True. Very true.
So the fact that those cards come in that cool little box you can just put away and take with you anywhere is most helpful to me. I was going to do like an unboxing of these, Clint, but it's going to be like a 1 minute unbox. There's just not much to them.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it'd be good to put up, I think, for like Instagram and the TikTok channel. And by the way, you guys, if those of you who joined a little later in the show, then yes, that game we did earlier, actually I was in the middle of getting edited before I started this, so we'll get that. I'm going to try to get that up there tonight for sure on YouTube. That should be good for us. But I wanted to share that because I thought these were really cool and nicely done. I'm happy over little things that way.
I was actually pretty impressed with the way the aliens worked. I mean, despite the limitations, the whole not being able to shoot easily, it was still a lot better than I thought. I have a feeling a little research and a little different playthrough, and they'll be formidable beyond what they already are.
Yeah. I agree with you, Tommy. I think 100 points is good. You don't, if you go too much, then the game drags out. So it would be more beneficial, I think, to stay around 100 points or less and kind of configure your forces, because some of them are dirt cheap, not like we were talking about with Dee the other day. I mean, I believe she can field 50. That's 50 of her tanks for 100 points.
Yeah.
That you could just roll those out if you were allowed to do it, and it would be an onslaught.
That's the end of the game. You're done. Yeah.
Yes, spam armies are a waste. I agree. You got to have, well, if you follow the rule book and you follow how it's set up, you really can't spam. You can only play this if you have this and so on.
You have so much, but to a degree, spam army. Yeah, I mean, I agree spam armies are bad, but there are some cases where the only way you're going to really succeed is a spam army, like orcs, especially there back in the older editions. The fact that you could field 100 freaking grots, you pretty much at least had a fighting chance, no matter what.
Yeah,
that's miniatures.
Well, I mean, it just depends on too how you want to play. Some people enjoy massive battles, and I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy it, but I would have to have time for it. That's my biggest problem. Yeah, is the time factor. So sure, I've got nothing against sitting down. And what cracks me up though is the same people that tell me, "Oh no, Greg, 40 minutes or an hour is too long to play a tabletop game," are the same ones playing 8 and 10 and 12 hours on Xbox or their PC. And they'll tell you. I mean, so if you can spend 6 hours on the video games in a given day, you could spend an hour on a tabletop game. you know. So
You really don't play a spam army, Keegan. You really don't.
he wants to do a big battle with the aliens, though, on your tripod.
That would be cool. Put
Yeah.
2 maps together and field all 4 of the aliens.
You think if you filled it all 4 and everybody had 2 planes, that'd be 2 planes each alien would have to deal with?
Cool. Yeah.
And I think proportionally that would work out real well, you know, because they hold their own. I mean, they're pretty tough to destroy.
Yeah.
Plus, they cause damage. So
When they can hit, yeah.
oh well, hello, Mini Wormut. How are you, sir? Skirmishes are fun. Yep. So today we did. Since you just jumped in late there, we did triplanes and tripods, or tripods and triplanes. Yep, by Ares, which adds to Wings of Glory. So it's a World War I scenario with it's War of the Worlds in World War I is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll get the video.
If you want.
Yeah, the video will be up tonight. I'm halfway through editing it right now. As far as just putting it together, I'm not really going to edit it, Clint. I'm just going to go.
No, it was
Here we
pretty.
This is us
I mean, it
gaming.
moved, so
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty smooth.
So,
But that game does play pretty smooth anyway.
yeah, and it was fun. It was fun. So, but if you're going to bring out 2 more of those, then the next time it's going to make it considerably, you know, harder. Aha! Creating your team for 5 parsecs from home, huh?
Nice.
That's good. Don't have a chance. Well, the problem is I don't have the time to play all the games I want.
That's why I'm staying away from it. I just don't have time to dedicate. School is all get out, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's time, but it's fun today. We got together at a coffee shop, and they have a free area to go into for conferences and meetings. Yeah,
Yep.
And we just use that for our getting together and gaming. So it works out well that way. Keegan wants to know if the next time if we can swap out the planes for World War II planes. Yes.
Yeah. Especially the bombers. I had some ideas on that.
So Keegan, I don't personally have the World War II planes, but Clint
I
has
have
enough of
plenty,
them.
trust me. We're good.
So yeah, we could do that. I've got plenty of the World War Ones because they come with Wings of Glory. So
That little box that I brought in of World War I planes, I have double that size in World War II planes.
so we're good.
Yeah, we got plenty. Plus the starter box has 4 planes in it. So yeah, no problem there. I just got to break out the World War II rule expansion to clarify a few changes. But yeah, we could totally do World War II on that one.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. And the map was super nice. I like the neoprene maps.
I'm going to look for more map later today. See if I can find at least one more.
Yeah, that would be beneficial. You got a really good price. $20 for that map was insane.
Yeah.
Considering they're $40 to $50 online
Yeah.
all the time. So, but you never know. You can run across those deals too, man. Pick them up. Pick them up. Boy, yeah. So, let's see here. A couple of you weren't here earlier. So next week we're going to do a giveaway. It's going to be a BattleTech salvage box. Anyways.
The salvage boxes, yeah.
Yep. There's 2 of them. We'll give away one next week on our Sunday show. One the
And we're
following
not
week,
telling
and
you
then
what's in them.
huh?
And we're not telling you what's in them. Well, there's a mech in them, obviously, but
Yeah, but they're random. They're new in the box, and so
well,
you got 'em.
yep. The box has been opened. That's it.
Yep. And that's courtesy of D,
Yeah.
so we'll give those away.
Obviously, they're clan mechs since that's all that comes in those salvage boxes.
Yep, but it's a free one.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And we'll give away the book too, the the rule book for Pulp Alley there. I wanted to kind of read through that some more. That's being sponsored by Taylor. And so if we give it away.
Explain to him what a salvage box is, Greg.
Go ahead if you want.
So, looking at T-Baggin's comment. So, when you did the Kickstarter for the new Battletech update, they put out salvage box. So, it's just a single mystery box, if you will. So, it has one mech and one mech's card in it. And it's just the clan mechs or possibly one of the unique character mechs. So, depending on what you got on your Kickstarter, depended on how many salvage boxes you got. I think I got 6 with mine. And a lot of them are just duplicate stuff, but I did get a couple unique character figures that I didn't have. So that was kind of a nice bonus. But it's just a single Battletech mech and its stat card for if you play Alpha Strike or not. Well, right now, a lot of the game stores are still, if you buy the Battletech Clan Invasion starter box, you get a free salvage box with it as a bonus. It was kind of their way to hand out the rest of the salvage boxes. So for the people that play Battletech, and we seem to have a lot of people who do, it's kind of a good way to get a new mech, especially if you weren't able to take advantage of a lot of the Kickstarter stuff.
Yeah, that Kickstarter stuff that we unpacked, you look at one of the videos, you see what Clint unpacked. It was quite a bit on our YouTube channel there. So, and thank you, Mini Warmutt. We appreciate that. Yep, we're a little over 300, I think, or 301 or something like that. On our sub.
Cool.
So we appreciate that, you guys. Our YouTube was down for quite a while, and then we restructured it and bring it back up. So it's pretty nice.
So, sorry, Greg. He asked another question. So Battletech is, well, Z-scale railroad size. It's really close to N, but it's a little smaller than 28 millimeter, but not much.
Here, will you explain that, Clint? I'll
I'm
over
gonna
and show T-Baggins this box. Go ahead.
I'm gonna see if I have a mech sitting here I can show him. Hold on.
Hey, T-Baggins, hold on a second. I'll switch the camera over for you.
Hopefully my camera can show it clear enough, but here is basically, it's an older one, but this is your pretty much the standard size mech. So if you look at, it's got the hex base, which is your pretty standard hex base. You know, I'll put my thumb up for reference. It's yeah, a little smaller than a 40K miniature, but not much.
Yep, and in the box, if you get the starter box, of course,
yeah, you get a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, depending on which starter box you get too.
There's your mechs data, and as you get hits, and then like he said, they're pretty interesting little scale. Yeah. Whoops! But the set comes
new ones
with
plastic, of course, and there's no building. They're all one piece, and you just paint them from there.
Yeah, this starter set. See all those? You have cardboard punch up, stand up ones too to use. If you want, but like what's in this here is gonna be a full size, plastic.
Yeah, it's gonna be comparable to what you just showed him. It's just gonna be a clan mech instead of Interspear. The starter box that Greg has there is the $20 kind of beginner's box, and it comes with 2 mechs. If you do the $50 starter box, either for the Interspear or the clan one, you get 6 mechs, I think. Plus a little more extra map, stuff like that. You get quite a bit.
Yeah, and it's got maps in there too, even though they're paper maps. They're nicely done. They're hex squared.
You can use the hex maps, which is standard Battletech, or you can use the Alpha Strike rules, which is a different system that doesn't use the hex map, but it plays very similar. Alpha Strike's a little faster. You don't have the damage charts that you do in Battletech.
Yeah, Alpha Strike is supposed to be more of a condensed version. Because that is the one drawback I noticed with the original Battletech is they wanted to make the battle. I get why the guy designed it that way, but I think it's too much. It takes too much damage almost to damage an appendage.
Yeah, it's realistic. That's why I like it. It's more accurate to how it would be in real life. But it does take a little more time, especially if you're running 4 max each. Now, once you know how to play and you've kind of memorized the charts just from playing, it does go a lot faster.
So yeah, but it's a pretty fun game there, teabagging. So, I mean, the whole thing with gaming is just find something you like. There's so many games out there. You're gonna run across ones that you don't like anything else. You're gonna run across ones where your wallet is like, "Hey man, don't do that. It's rent." And you're like, "Huh? What's
and too late."
Yeah. So, but that's okay because you're gonna spend money on something anyway. So, you may as
And
well.
Battletech's not a huge financial investment, especially since you generally already have paints with your other stuff anyway. Because I do use a lot of Citadel paints on my Battletech stuff. So
Now, did I hear that correctly? We're gonna spend money on it anyway, so I can go buy stuff.
No, not you, honey.
yep, that's what he said.
No, Clint. Shh.
I heard him. You just screwed yourself.
It happens. But for us, when we spend money, it's in sections. But you can drop a lot on miniatures for sure. Star Wars, yeah. Warhammer's gonna get you. So, Minnie, when
Nice.
as a modeler, do you know I have learned to make rice many different ways? Top ramen.
So true.
You're going to hear this as a deal. Keegan yesterday went to a store and they had a shopping cart full of top ramen. 3 cents a pack. He bought 240 something packs for $7. So yeah. So in other words, that means he can afford now to go do other stuff. And
Not if his
He
wife
was
says
kind
anything
enough-
about it.
he was kind enough to give me a couple grocery bags of top ramen. I'm like, geez. So yeah. Plastic. It's a little bit hard on the stomach though. Might be a little bit rough too, passing.
Yeah, you need a little roughage every now and then.
Yeah,
Good for digestion.
good for digestion. So yeah, he's
As I
Let's see.
finish a large bag of Skittles. Yeah,
well. You're eating healthy, Clint. Skittles
sure.
has fruit
Let's go
flavor.
with that.
Yep, teabaggins and broke now. Yep, plastic crack. That is basically what it is. Except it feeds your imagination. And on the Star Wars end of it, though, I really miss playing X-Wing. We have quite a bit of X-Wing. We have custom little things for X-Wing, and I enjoy that. I'd play Legion, but I got nobody to play Legion with.
Oh, I'm not going to invest in Legion.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Well, Clint,
I'm already on the fence with that.
We're not buying
I never.
Legion.
You're on the fence with what now?
It was keeping X-Wing just because it's a fun game, but it's not one I ever had like this massive enjoyment playing. But I've got a lot of cool stuff for it, and I don't want to get rid of it. So at some point, I'll go back to it because I bought the bigger ships and stuff because I'm playing Imperials. So, and I really don't know how the new rules play. I haven't even opened my starter box yet.
I haven't opened mine either. So for those of you that don't know, X-Wing was out for 9 years?
Yeah.
Between 8 and 10 years before they actually did an update, which they needed to do because Star Wars has the Force and they needed to incorporate certain things. But anyways, the upgrade boxes, they came out over a year ago. I still haven't had a chance to go through mine. All that time's gone by. Yeah.
Yeah. But I still have everything, and it's still safe, at least snuggled away in its little foam trays. So, I mean, or they're in their original
I
box.
think it's
So
already, that's not even open.
Mini Wormut's got this food thing down. Yeah. Yeah, there's all sorts of interesting gamers like food. We complain about certain things. The prices, commercialization. If you're doing video games, everybody complains about the lag. But what almost everybody will say at one point is, "I'm hungry, man. You want something to snack on, or you're thirsty." So when you're gaming, you're gonna want to eat sometimes. So, like the game shop we go to is right next door to, within what, I don't know, 50, no, maybe 100 feet or so. I don't know. It's like walking down two houses.
It's
There's a
two
Taco
stores
John's. You
yeah.
know, so we go into hit that gaming store and that hobby store, and he's got tables. There's people sitting there eating Taco John's and
Or the pizza
playing
place.
Warhammer or the pizza. Well, you brought that
They
up.
took a slice.
They brought some in the last time I was in there. They were bringing the order in as we were walking out for the owner. So he had a personal pan pizza.
Ooh, no, that sounds good.
Yeah. So Mini Wormut, Ash says your idea there sounds good. And Tommy, yes, no one to play Team Yankee with. I told you, Tommy, we got to.
Right,
So we
right.
have to run an online option for that, so we can do a virtual game or
Yeah.
do a web based. There's got to be some way we can do it.
Well, we can do it with this. I mean, just switch over, like I said.
And I'm just getting the terrain to be set right. Basically, we need to come up with a terrain system to send in with the measurements of where to put stuff. And then he just needs tokens or something to represent our forces and move them as he needs. And we'll do the same for his forces, basically.
Yeah, we should get you on a call, Tommy, and figure it
Yeah.
out.
For sure.
It doesn't
I
have
think
to
it's fun to
necessarily.
throw down a small Team Yankee game that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could do it video wise, so I don't see why not. People do business conferences, right? We have to
Yeah.
do ding dong team meetings at work. Why can't we do? I pay for this service. May as well use it.
Yeah. Say,
Yeah,
why not?
may as well use it. So there should be a way to do it, Tommy.
I would think we could.
Plus the Team Yankee stuff. A couple of new things they have. Actually, Clint, because my brain is just everywhere.
They're just
With the Team Yankee, this time around, you even got the cards for the Hueys. They
Nice.
got those in there, and they got those other. They look like jade tigers, like Stoogs, the big giant Stoogs.
Oh, okay.
I can't pronounce what. What is this?
chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried rice. Why is
Nice.
there bits of plastic in this?
I added it for just for you.
That's just eat it.
Oh.
That's ramen. Just accept it.
Right?
Did you put some in there, Clint?
Shut up. I'm not that bad of a cook.
I didn't say you were a bad cook.
There's got to be a way for us to do it.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to show. There we go. There's a way. We could work it out. Aha! Orange chicken's good. We have well, you know where UMaze is, Clint? On First Avenue
10 and
10th
1.
over the river.
Southwest.
So about
Yumi's. Okay.
UMaze, whatever.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, Yumi's. Okay.
So in
Yumi's
there
your
they
favorite place.
they sell packets of the pre-made black pepper chicken sauce.
Yeah.
For like $1. So I mean, literally, Mini Wormut. We have like an Asian store not too far from here.
It's an Asian market, basically.
Yeah, you go in there and buy top ramen and anime.
Yeah, not for the anime anymore, but yeah,
Swords.
I've
Oh no, he's got it.
No,
Swords.
the
And,
We've got
prices on
some,
those
not like they
anime,
used
I would
to.
not spend that kind of money on that anime. I'd rather go
no.
to Barnes & Noble and spend it there.
Yeah, they didn't have a great selection. But
Well,
the
it's
food
not that
stuff
it's the
is great.
selection-wise, but the price of the books are like almost
I-
twice as much
yeah.
as you could buy them.
yeah. Yeah. See, so listen to us. We're deciding: do you go to the bookstore, or do you go to the market because you can
Well,
get whatever?
I can get my little mushrooms.
That's pretty good.
You want more? Go for it.
I'll just take a bite.
yeah, I mean,
Hey,
I need
there's
to
more
shop
out
a
there.
little more because some of their stuff is pretty reasonable. Well, their stuff's reasonable price food wise, and you can do a lot with it.
No, orange chicken now sounds good.
Sorry.
Oh.
We can make it tomorrow.
So, yeah. So if you ever want to make things like that, Clint, they have little packs for $1,
Yeah.
$1.50 or something. The sauce already made. It goes a long way. You can do an entire package of chicken with one pack of sauce.
You want me to get you a little bit?
Because I'm trying to talk. Clint's better at talking and eating.
Oh, he's better with his mouth full?
No. Ah.
No, and now who's feeding teabaggins? Huh?
You gotta start teabaggins back up again.
I know. I was trying to be nice about it.
Comicsology on
I need to
Amazon, huh?
check that out. I've seen that.
I'm
Someone
so
else
glad I
has
haven't looked
recommended
at it.
that.
I can't afford it. At one point, I had like $3,000 in anime.
What?
Well,
In the cart?
yeah, I have to think of now
Uh-oh.
Evie's big into it.
When we
So
lived up at 14th, all my anime,
Is that why we were broke?
I had those before we ever got married.
No.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The ones that your daughter liked reading too?
Like eBay showing up with
Mm-mm.
package. Oh, Tommy's been reading Cyberpunk on there, huh? There you go. Clint's all about Cyberpunk. He's got the RPG book and he even plays the game, the video game. And plus, they do make miniatures for Cyberpunk too.
yeah, I want to see different ones before I start investing in it because I don't want to do street gang battles.
Nope, go back to sleep, teabag. Shh. It's your imagination. It's your You're gonna choke on your food. You know what? Turn your head so that you do not spew rice all over me, because that's what's gonna happen.
But it's gonna go down the wrong pipe.
Now we're at the point where we're into pre-laughter because now she's laughing before something is said because she's waiting for something to be said.
Yep.
Trauma Team Miniatures.
What is Trauma Team?
They
What is
will.
Trauma Team?
They'll do trauma team or the medics. Yeah, there's supposed to be a trauma team eventually, and yeah, there'll be Arasaka stuff, just not yet. It's right now. It's the street gang battles, but eventually it will expand. I'm sure.
I see you. You want to offer me that? I see you accidentally spit. it
I
into
did
the
not.
bowl. Uh-huh. Now it's
SWAT
dangerous.
medics.
Yeah, basically the Av school too.
So characters.
Oh man, I'm not touching that.
Oh no!
Not
no.
touching that one.
He now turned what I said. There goes Ashley. I should have thought about that, Clint.
Yeah, too late. Happened. Got to deal with it from here.
Technically, it is a form of release. And we're not medical professionals, by the way, so we offer no medical
No, you're just a man.
advice or anything. We're just here. This show, you listen to at your own risk. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tommy was talking about the SWAT
We already did
medics
that one.
already.
Yep. Yeah, I really like their rendition of trauma team stuff in the video game. They really kind of brought it more to light, so that's cool. Yeah, they are. They're pretty much SWAT medics. I mean, they're just combat teams that have doctoring abilities and an ambulance that's a mobile surgery wing.
Go ahead. Post it up there so Clint can read it.
Clint's already up on it. He's reading it before you. You know, just watch him start smiling and laughing before we even get it.
Jeez. Wow.
I don't
know what Tommy's agreeing to.
Tommy probably agrees we do need help. But listen,
We all do.
I don't know whether I'm impressed or embarrassed. I don't need just one shrink. I need a team of them. A team of psychiatrists.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty
not
much.
just one.
Greg,
Wait a
there
minute.
is no I in
That's
team.
an insult to me.
The trauma team in 2077.
Yep.
Well, we need it in 2021, Tommy. So
Well, we're going to
2077.
already do that there.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I probably I don't think I should see a psychiatrist. I don't think they have books on how to deal with people like me. They'd probably have to go see somebody.
No, they'd be like, "Oh, you're a gamer? Never mind, go away."
Oh no! Nope!
Yeah.
No!
Okay.
No!
I see why there's
Nope.
a team.
I won't allow that one. Nope.
I see why there's a team. Ashley doesn't know what she's saying. She won't allow.
Nope.
What?
That's
It's
funny.
a hobby store trip.
Yeah,
We'll take-
definitely
Yeah.
not.
We got to turn that into a religion.
Hobby
That way we
store?
get tax breaks.
Oh. Well,
We still got to turn
We
gaming
should
into a
get-
religion.
we should get breaks because we're addicts, like game addicts. There should be some sort of tax break for people who
And they
spend.
expect us to get better, and I still
Well-
like the thought of the Temple of the D6 or the Temple of the D4.
Yeah. You just want to put the word temple into something, like Raiders of the Lost
If
Ark.
it gets me tax-free money, sure. We're a religion now, or at least a cult, at the very least.
Cold. No, Clint, don't say things like that. That's like
Tax-free
gamers with coffee cold. They drink coffee and they play games. Watch
Yep.
out for those people. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. We're not quote normal. Normal's not fun.
No, normal
So-
pays taxes.
We all pay taxes unless you opt out. You can opt out, but then nobody wants to hire you because they have that on their forms. That's another show, though. But that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Sure.
So yeah, we can. I think yeah. But right now, it is I guess maybe we should do an organization.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
good. Difficult. Oh, Ready Player One World would be awesome. I just like to see a video game like that, where you just play in
Yeah.
that, like an open world MMO. Because I mean, that's what the whole premise of the movie was. That would be awesome to have that as an actual real world thing.
Don't you like playing the game of life every day? You get up and you play that.
No, I suck
No?
at the game of life.
It sucks.
I don't get to collect $200 every time I pass go. I know, different game, but still. I don't get to be a doctor. I don't get to make all the money right away and magically graduate college with no debt,
Well, why not?
because it doesn't work that way.
Oh, but you said magic, Clint. Everything
Absolutely.
works with magic, right?
Well, not
As
everything.
he flings his head back and why am I having this conversation? Yep.
Nah.
Tired, sir.
Yes, I have very little sleep, and
Very little sleep. Well, yeah, I know. Plus, getting up early on a Sunday morning to work. Just
well, I get up later on a Sunday morning to work. Okay, an hour later, but still an hour later. But now, see, I still got to go get Evie from.
Clint, you froze up. You must have bumped his phone there. Clint. Yep. Well, T Baggins, while we're waiting for Clint there, I guess you're having fun with Cyberpunk then too, huh? Everybody seems to be enjoying that so far. Oops, and he disappeared. There he goes. So I don't know what happened with his phone. I know he's getting tired and wanting to leave. Maybe his phone died because he's running it through his phone, which is interesting because not everybody can actually do it through their phone and be live on here. I don't know why. It's like picky with certain phones, maybe. But yeah, it's been an interesting, fun day. So let's see here. So I appreciate you guys showing up, Mr. William Warmutt and Tommy and T Baggins. That is cool of you guys to stop by. So on the Facebook group, we'll go ahead and put on there about the giveaway. There, I explained to them that you're sponsoring those 2 BattleTech salvage box there. And we'll give one away each week there. That way it gives us something. And I guess Clint is trying to show back up. There he is.
Yeah, the internet went out for a second.
Oh, yeah, you just kind of freeze.
Yeah, no, I don't know why. The internet just stopped for a moment. So
this is what T Baggins had said. So sure.
Yeah, I was looking at I did see that comment. So that's a cool group.
So I'm not familiar with all the groups in the game. Like I said, I really
there's a lot. I mean, our group are technically mostly solos this run, but they generally always end up working for a shadowy corporation. Didn't like the other corporations, and they always had this cutting edge experimental stuff that made them a little better than the rest of the group. But sometimes they'd still bite off more than they could chew. So, but that was the fun of it.
What Ashley's all, what about me? What about you, hon? You just walked outside to like have a smoke and you're on your phone. So you're still here, I think.
Well, at least mentally.
See? There. I put up on the screen that you texted in. There you go. Now you're famous. You had your 1.4 seconds of fame.
Yay.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is it was nice to get together and do a game today. So
yeah, that was pretty cool.
This is kind of strange. So now the wife is acting like so she said, "Bite me." There you go, Ashley. Your Russians are slow.
Oh, what?
Yeah, exactly.
I shut my phone off. I was letting
Tommy says your Russians are slow.
My Russians are slow.
Or somebody's Russians are slow. I don't have the Russian force. Okay, so maybe you can understand this here, Clint.
That didn't quite work as well as you thought, but that's hilarious. Yeah, I've always found it hard to run a fixer in the group. Now, our current group does have a fixer, but he's supposedly the newbie type person because the person playing him is my friend's son, so he's never really RPG'd before. So it's kind of fun to pick on him, but yeah, everyone does kind of have to babysit and take care of him. Although he is really good at negotiating with things and wheeling and dealing. He also is a little trigger happy, and sometimes he can't back it up. So everyone else has to step in and help him.
Well, at least they're stepping in to help him. Yeah. So how does he like it then?
Made a childhood friend who was also a fixer, but more successful than him. And he kind of has a secret crush on him, but is worried because he's working for a corporation that's kind of iffy, and she thinks something bad's going to happen to him. It's funny.
He says he will learn. Yeah, we will all learn. Keegan learned that planes catch on fire.
Yeah, and burn for a long time, especially when you relight them.
Which is interesting because it was still flying, just in circles. So, yeah.
That's all he could do. He couldn't go straight.
It was just funny when he picked that. He's all right. The look of hope on his face when he took that fire token off and picked another card with fire.
Yeah, like reset.
Was like, no, that's not what I wanted.
I don't know why I was rooting for the actual fire to make him, die.
Well,
You could get close.
Played.
If you did not get that one the one alien taken out, I think you probably would have won, without a doubt.
Yeah, because I was already close to I should have just booked it to the thing, but they're generally not fast, so.
No, you weren't moving very quick, but it was still the point. If we weren't able to take out the engine or whatever you want to call it, movement-wise.
Yeah, the engine. And I got the movement confused the first turn with which one was which, so I had one almost walking off the board because I thought he was the other one. That didn't help.
Well, that's okay, though.
It happens.
Just in your way.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that goes T-Wagons. I understand that. In fact, I kind of, at this point, when we've got a new person, lean the story arc that way a little bit. It's fun to taunt the newbie, but not let him just get killed instantly.
So, kind of like a cat and mouse thing.
Kind of.
Well, now you know. You ever start playing the game?
What? Cyberpunk? No.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
It's not my kind of thing.
Yeah. I could see that by the Dakari.
Oh, the Jakaris fit in pretty good in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I'd say they would fit right into that.
They fit in much better than most.
Probably be able to get them in game right away with them.
They'd have their own club dedicated to them.
Club Dakari. Yeah, I could see why. What is that noise? Oh, I guess maybe it's the air conditioner.
That's the only thing I hear.
Or you didn't leave anything on the stove, did you? No. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. So Dee says she wants to do more RPG. So
yeah, we'll have to get back to it for sure.
Or that, or start a new one.
No, we'll get back to it. I know where we're at. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, may as well finish off what got started. So, did you get any models painted this weekend then, Clint? For this week?
No, I was gone most of the week.
But you're supposed to say yes.
Did you get any of your models done?
No, but I did get a game in. There you go. I don't know. I'm just trying to pick on you a little.
No,
we do need to. I don't know. I want to get together and do a terrain show, like building terrain.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. T-Wagons has an imagination. That is for sure.
He's still talking about Cyberpunk.
Oh, I know. He's letting his imagination run.
That's about what I do with mine.
Well, if you can sneak around things and get to your objective easier, that's better.
Yeah, especially sneaking around as a homeless person in Night City. That makes perfect sense. No one gives them. We had a couple of them sneak around as Night City PD until they ran into Night City PD who questioned them. That didn't help, but so they shot them. Whoops.
Who shot who?
The players.
The players did.
They were dressed as Night City PD to get into Night City PD department to get some stuff out of the evidence room, and ended up getting challenged by Night City PD while they were in the evidence room. So instead of being very diplomatic, they just shot them, took the stuff, and ran.
Well, they
got
accomplished
out.
what they were
It
doing
worked.
in the game. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, in a game, you can get away with that kind of stuff. So.
Oh yeah,
So,
but generally my players get away with killing people rather easily. Not always, but usually. There's not a lot of
Usually.
repercussions in that regard because most of the time it's warranted. They generally don't kill anyone unless they deserve it, but a lot of people deserve it.
I mean, how many
What-
times are you gonna go and see someone go and sneak around as a homeless person, or go and hang off a freaking barrel of a tank?
We're talking about
More
RPGs
often than you
for
think.
anybody just coming by. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, someone's gonna stumble into this and go.
Oh,
What?
So for example, in our game, the fixer character negotiated us sneaking into a R&D facility to hack their server by actually pretending to be salesmen selling them, are you ready for this? Cyberware security services.
Nice. Selling them a
He
security
made the
service.
role so brilliantly that we walked in there, installed a virus on their system in front of them, stole all their stuff in front of them, and left away with a $150,000 a year contract to provide them with cybersecurity.
That's how you make the money, though, Clint.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, Tommy, you're right. That is genius, right there.
Well, what was that? I want to say Doom, but I don't think that's the right game.
Doom.
No,
Wasn't that the one based on marriage?
No,
you're in a corner. Keep
that's
talking.
death sentence, Greg. You're thinking of death
I'm
sentence.
thinking of. I thought it was a line in the
No,
sand.
where
No.
you looked at the door. Was it Doom
What?
or Dead Space?
Dead Space was kind of creepy.
But one of them, if you looked at the door, it actually said who it was made by,
Oh, it
or
was
aliens.
made by Vault Tech.
Yeah.
That was in Doom.
Yep.
So in Doom, if you got
And
close
Brian's here.
to it, says
or
made
Mel,
by Vault
one of
Tech.
them.
Yep. What is up? Weird World War II. Brian, we're assuming. We're just kind of bouncing around from all sorts of things. And so,
Yeah, although we were kind of focused on RPG for a bit. So
yeah, and you missed Teabaggins. He had a little bit of fun.
no, he didn't. Don't
Earlier.
mention anything about teabagging. Just leave it alone, Greg. Leave it alone.
Well, maybe he's sleeping. We're not sure. Let's see. He
There you
just
go,
kind
Brian.
of lurks there in the back. We need to get him on the show one time.
Yeah, that'd be
Teabaggins?
cool.
Oh, yeah.
That totally would be cool. That's where we do a Cards Against Humanity after hours episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Tommy, we got
That we
you on the
could
show, too.
easily play with the chat group as long as everyone had Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, no. There's Mr. Brian.
What's up, guys?
You a little
Alright.
late there, honey.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of 76 either. I agree with you on that one, Teabaggins.
I just woke up. I was sleeping.
Oh wow.
Been busy.
Lucky.
So what you guys been up to? Just chilling?
Yeah, we're just sitting here. Ashley's trying to recover her breathing. It's been quite a hysterical show for the first part. So
Oh, yeah?
if you're turning in late, you missed too much for me to go back over. Mostly at my
I'll have
expense,
to-
Brian.
I'll
You
just
don't have
to
to
read-
go back to the beginning of the chat.
You will. Yeah, you
Oh.
will for sure.
Because he
I'll
was
check
literally
it
the
out.
first one in here, so he started right off the bat.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, you gotta have some fun. Well, at least you got to rest a little. You stayed up late last night getting your stuff done, or
Yeah, just moving stuff. Been pretty physical.
yeah, moving's not nowhere near fun.
Moving sucks. Bad. So
Well,
what's
it's-
been going down?
Instead of sitting on
Not
all
too
those
much.
millions of dollars there, Brian, why don't you just hire a company to come out, pack everything, and move? That way you could sit in the jacuzzi like you normally, because normally you're doing your show from the hot tub.
I don't think anyone wants to see that. Just like with Clinton, a poll. No one wants to see that.
No, see, don't. No previews. No spoilers.
Uh-oh,
We're
Clint
gonna leave the
Poole,
mystery preserved for Brian. He'll have to figure it out on his own.
Goodness.
Mel's gonna come out. Why is
This is
Brian
like a-
wide-eyed with this coffee watching the show?
It's like an RPG mystery. I gotta figure out the clues to see what's happening.
Apparently, I need not just one, but a team of
A
psychiatrists.
team of, yeah.
team.
Oh.
So,
I'm sure everybody's psyche right now on the planet needs a team of psychiatrists too.
oh yeah, yeah, pretty much.
True.
We see and deal with that at our work every day.
Yeah.
Oh,
amazing.
Amazing.
You guys deal with the public too, right? So
Yeah.
you're on the front row of the front line of all that.
Here,
Front
Brian,
row.
I'll give you a great example of the intelligence-ness that we deal with on a daily basis.
Intelligence-ness is
That's
Yeah.
a new word.
We're yeah, I know. I'm sounding all big and technical. So we're a newspaper,
Mhm.
and you put out a newspaper. We have an online newspaper. Like every other online newspaper, we have a website that you go and log in to read said online newspaper, correct? Makes
Yeah.
sense, right? Like everybody else. And I realize not everyone is computer or tech savvy. If you start your subscription, you get a courtesy email every day for what was it, a month or so, Greg? Basically saying, hey, there's a new edition. Click the link to check it out.
To get you used to the fact that you.
Yeah, get you used to the fact it's used to go to the page. If you didn't log out, the system generally logs you in until your browser craps up its cookies and you have to start over again.
Gotcha.
These last few days, we have literally gotten people angry that they're not getting their email, so therefore they cannot access their daily e-edition paper and want a credit for that. I'm like, why don't you just go to the website and read it? Well, I didn't get the email. You don't need the email, you stupid fuck.
Clint, now you got to put $1 to swear jar. Now, see,
I don't care. It's worth it.
This is Clint's mental health,
Yeah,
working
see?
itself out.
This is my lack
So-
of a mental health team.
That's right. So we're here to listen, not to judge, but to listen, and all the other PC bullshit. And when you'll get re-energized to deal with all that bullshit the next time you go to work because you can vent.
in theory.
Yeah, throw something
Catch
new
your
at me, Brett.
breath,
Are you
Ash.
kidding me?
He's got one of those, those little faces you squeeze and their eyeballs pop out and the things pop out of his ear. He's got them all over the house. He's just,
Stress.
As they blow up.
he's just like, he keeps breaking them. He's like, damn.
No, I just can't say the name because if I say stress balls and you squeeze them, somebody here will twist it into
Yeah.
whatever.
No, you cup them and you roll them. Come on.
All right, that's it. You're not.
Teabag.
You're
You
not
might
right.
know what we're talking about.
To
Teabag.
the Benoit balls.
Benoit. Man,
No,
he's
no,
famous.
Really, Clint?
Yep, I went there.
He went there.
To take
All he
this,
needed was an excuse.
take
Oh,
this.
he's had an
slightly-
excuse all fucking night.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. And take this slightly in a different direction. I got to show you something that's hilarious. Well, it's not hilarious.
Oh my God, Clint!
No.
Oh, my God.
Was that a
no,
zipper
no,
I
no,
heard in
no,
the background? No.
Okay. No.
Not the right
So-
one.
I acquired a new hobby.
Uh-oh.
Expensive hobby, right?
RCing,
Big
huh?
expensive hobby. If this works. Now, these are the better grade tires. They're also a chew toy.
Oh, there you go.
I can't believe
Very
they squeak
cool.
like a chew toy. I just find that humorous, so I'm definitely gonna have to replace them.
Man, when I was a kid, I think I was in junior high, and this is like in the 80s. And Tamiya was like big. Like
It
their
still
RC cars were big. And I had, the cheapest one you could get. We were racing that crap all around. Oh, look who it is.
Hi guys.
Mel made an appearance. Do you see our place is like
Oh my god.
completely empty?
Getting packed up, yeah.
Kind of weird.
When you
Yeah,
move,
so-
you realize how much stuff you accumulated you didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not tons, but yeah, it's still a bunch of shit. Oh my God, guys, I probably have like 20 boxes of game shit.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
all my terrain and
Yeah.
games. And
Just the
it's-
gaming stuff I didn't want here at this house. I shipped it back over to the shop. Now that was 2 truckloads,
Wow.
and that's the stuff I wasn't just keeping here, but keeping.
God, that was, and this is the stuff this is the stuff, yeah, because I did a big purge like 10, 15 years ago, and I remember one time I had 80 long boxes of comic
Yeah.
books.
Yeah.
That was a freaking nightmare. I sold all that shit.
Oh, no. La, not listening. La.
Greg's laughing.
So Greg and Clint are frolicking in the woods with elves again, huh?
Nope.
You should have been here
Hopefully
earlier,
there's
Brian. It's all like
elves, right? Fun
Ah,
elves.
yeah, I guess I probably do need a team of psychiatrists.
Hey, you laughed at that one.
Yeah, because D Baggins is funny. Funny man. And he's got a deviant imagination. I mean, if this guy ever
He's
makes
playing Cyberpunk. What do you
if he
think?
ever makes his own game, I don't even know if they could release it. It'd be one of those.
Keep it.
One of those twisted games that everybody says makes
There
the top
are
10
some pretty,
twisted
yeah.
game links.
Why does this game PDF come with a shock collar? Yeah.
Speaking of twisted game, I'm really into those those videos. Have you seen the new Resident Evil game? I guess there's this giant vampire chick.
Yeah, Village.
Those are great. All the videos of
Little
her
memes
doing
and stuff
whatever
with her,
she's doing.
yeah.
It's pretty
Well,
fun.
there's an actual it's a cheat or something where you can actually strip her down and put her in lingerie. The whole
Yeah,
game.
I've seen it. I've seen those videos on YouTube where someone's spanking her ass with a fly swatter. I do that all day. That sounds fun.
Oh, nice. Let me know, T Baggins. I want to check that out. My wife would probably get seeing it too.
What?
Tommy's even getting into it.
Nice. That was good. Oh, that was good.
Even D.
I tried so hard.
Twisty.
There it
Now
is.
all of a sudden I have this image of spanking Carmen Sandiego with a fly swatter.
That's probably what she looks like without that trench coat.
Well, that's true. She don't have the big boobs.
Let's not go too
That
far.
you know
Well,
of.
she wears her baggy thing good or something. I don't know.
Does she
She's
wear
so
a belt?
hot.
A belt?
That's a little disturbing.
But I've seen some not links, but you have a lot of very talented 3D artists out there.
Yeah.
And they like to do lots of fun. And
Yeah.
I've seen some really great videos.
Do you know what? If I were ever in that profession, I would automatically just make an adult counterpart to any of those characters and just release them. Then people you can't have people make fun of your work. You're like, well, that doesn't need to do anything compared to mine. So
it's called Rule 34. If
Yep.
if you don't know what that is, look it up.
What are you trying to look up,
don't be
Ashley?
sad.
No, I guess she
Ashley's-
doesn't wear a belt. I thought she did. I thought her coat had a belt.
I remember playing that as a kid. That was like one of those.
On the
first-
computer.
Yeah, one of those first games that introduced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
no,
to
she's wearing a
computers.
belt.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like saying certain people look like Indiana Jones, certain people look like Lara Croft. I mean, really, you're going to have the crossover type characters anyway.
Yeah, she's wearing a belt.
Man, you are so brave, showing your computer screen. If I put Carmen
I had it up
Sandiego on my
before.
computer, it wouldn't be these rated G pictures.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't that bad.
They're on the adult-friendly computer at the moment.
it's the orange computer with the flowers on it. That's only made
That's
to go.
the PG-13 computer.
That's
Don't
what
touch
we're
the black
trying to-
one.
Yeah. This is a PG show because PG stands for pretty good. It's a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Nobody says anything?
On that
Wow. Huh? Yeah.
No, you were talking, Greg. What?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I was zoning out. I keep reading Teabaggin's name. It's so funny. Have you guys watched that new? What's the new hot sci-fi movie out now with?
My
what's
God. There was no tab for that. Unless you've been searching things I don't know
more
about.
Specific, Brian.
What's that?
You have to be more specific.
Oh shit! I got hooked up on that Swingers RS. The guy fired
how
us
is he
for
playing
saying it.
Swingers?
I'm like, is that back on? Where the hell? I missed it. It's the Tomorrow War or Future War.
Oh, yeah,
Tomorrow.
I want to see that.
It looks pretty
You
good.
know about it.
Pratt, yeah, I want to see that.
Well, when I get to work tonight, when I'm painting, I'm going to be putting on the new Resident Evil. That's actually out. That came out the 8th.
There's a movie?
No, it's a TV series.
Oh.
Yeah.
That came out on the 8th.
You know, if you want to see some good Resident Evil stuff, watch their 3D animated movies.
I've seen a couple of them.
No, not a fan of it. I like those better than, I don't know, I have to admit, it was pretty formulaic after the second one.
Yeah.
The second live action one. It got kind of, I don't know.
It all depends. I mean, the way they did it so out of whack on
Yeah, it's like a post-apocalyptic
game-wise.
planet at number 3. Can't really go much further, right? In storyline.
That's my
The
favorite
world's
one.
Screwed, you know?
Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, I can believe there's a Dynasty Warrior series on Netflix. I could believe that.
So Teabagin says he saw Tomorrow War and Black Widow yesterday.
Oh, I want to see Black Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow's supposed to be good.
I don't know, man. I think that's bad timing. I mean, her character's dead. All the main, Marvel MCU characters aren't going to be in any more movies.
I think it's starting to deviate away from that, so they're going to have new stuff. So,
They'll figure out a way to bring her back. It's Marvel.
Well, I don't think they're gonna have her back in the storyline. They got too many.
The main continuity, I don't believe so, but they're taking the main continuity in another direction too.
Yeah, I think
a side plot kind of thing.
I think most of that stuff is going to be like television stuff, like Loki. I started watching Loki show.
Yeah, so all they made
it was painful.
Is it bad?
It was painful. It was just like
I like where it's going finally, but it was hard to watch in the beginning.
I couldn't.
I like where they're going with it now, but yeah, in the beginning it was hard to see.
Wait, they're making another actual live action movie? I haven't found anything about that. I've been looking.
I think they're rebooting the Resident Evil movie.
Well, what they were gonna do is the last thing I heard is all fanfic. Was they're trying to make the very last one where she goes and completely destroys everything. But I don't see that working because if her blood was the cure to basically the zombie virus, well, you have 8 different other viruses.
Okay, so you guys are all. I mean, I've played Resident Evil my whole life. You guys have played Resident Evil your whole life. Okay, so this I have a problem here. Okay, so Resident Evil, the T virus, right? Is it a virus? Like it kills you, or it alters you into the monster, or like the movies went down this way? People are dying and they're reanimated dead.
So basically, the game it would kill you first. It was just basically like an anthrax kind of.
Yeah.
So as soon as
just converted people.
I thought it killed the people if they didn't and would convert them, or some of them survived it and just simply mutated it.
Yeah, they would mutate. If you survived it was a mutation.
The whole T virus was.
That's where you get the Tyrant. You got Nemesis. You got some of these other ones as well.
Yeah, so I don't think flat killed.
And with that frame of mind, with that mentality, they're dead. Then how do you kill them? You're just shooting him. You're just shooting. So it was, in my opinion, that they were living infected, and that's why you could shoot them to death. Whereas, the whole quote unquote zombie to the brain, or you
Yeah.
gotta
If you
produce so
go-
much damage they can't move or whatever.
If you go and actually listen, I mean, the movies ain't really that clear, but the games, and if you read the actual documents, a lot of people just run past them. If you go and find the documents, find the letters, things like that,
Oh,
it flat
yeah.
out tells you to go and shoot them in the head. Now,
Yeah.
if you do or not,
Yeah, but the game jumped a lot,
basically,
too.
it's, you shoot them enough times, you're probably going to end up hitting them in the head.
I played up
Or
to the
hitting them in the
point.
spine.
I think I stopped playing them on RE4. What's the one with the giant queen something? They're in a mansion, like down in like Antarctica or something.
No, that's Raccoon City. It's below Raccoon City.
No, I know. Woman, just chiming in. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Where that woman gets sliced
5?
later.
Ooh.
What is
That's
the
the only one I
one?
can think of that has somewhat of a.
Remember, it has a tiger tank in it. Like, push the button on the tiger tank, and the tiger tank moves up forward, and you get into the underground. Or it was. It wasn't the first or second one, or the third one. I think it was the fourth one.
What
I can't
system?
remember what. I can't. Oh, well, whatever. I think it was PlayStation something.
Yeah, I
Because
never
it's-
played.
I'm trying to run through them through my head. Because I know
So
it's
you got Resident Evil, which is in the mansion in Raccoon City, outside Raccoon
Yeah.
City. Then the second one is the infection happens, and then the third one is all the mercenaries come in, and then they blow up the damn town. And then the fourth one, it's whatever the fourth one is.
because they
I
have
can't
it
remember what
out
it's
of.
called. Oh, I can't want to say Parasite Eve, but that's a whole different game. That's
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's another
no.
game.
Because you have the mansion, and then you have the actual Raccoon City. Because basically, Jill gets the hell out of the. Well, Jill, Chris, and Wesker gets out, and then you don't meet up with them for a while. The second one is Chris and Leon, or not Chris, Claire and Leon.
Interesting.
The third one would be Zero. And
I'm reading Teabaggin's thing.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just race reverse everybody and gender reverse everybody, and it's a brand new thing.
Yeah.
So
That's
stupid.
kind of the way it's become lately.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, 4 was Leon in the Spanish Village. See, 0 was the train, and that was with Rebecca. Do you remember what characters were in there?
I think you played
Unless
as
it's Veronica. That's the only one I can
Veronica,
think of.
Code Veronica. That's
Code
it.
Veronica.
Code
I
Veronica.
would say that was the only one I can think of at all.
That's what it is. Code Veronica was the last one I played.
I gotta grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I just played the first one only.
Well, Greg bought me for my birthday the remake of the first one and
Oh, yeah.
0. So I ran through, got a bunch of shit that I wasn't supposed to get yet, and I'm completely lost. I don't remember how to do it. So I'm going to have to reset it and restart it back over because I got some keys that rooms you're not even supposed to be able to access.
Yeah, I was huge into the game. I remember this in the second one, I did like the missions so fast you could get the hunk mission. You know what the hunk? You know hunk is? He's like he's like one of the Raccoon City the Umbrella Soldiers. You play as
it's
him.
one of the umbrellas.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I did all that. And
Teabaggins 5 wasn't too bad with Chris and Shiva. See, that's a hard one of which one I personally like my favorite. Oh, 6 was actually kind of decent.
oh, second was the one, man. Second drew me in, and
Second, that was a
That was
good one. At least the
epic.
original, the new remake of it, I personally did not like.
oh no, I'm talking about the old. I haven't played
Yeah,
the new one, but the old one, the original, was so fun, man.
The third they've just remade, I personally do not like that, the way they made Jill look, and it's like, no.
I've seen pictures of her. She looks weird.
They screwed her up pretty bad.
She looks like a little kid.
That they made Leon look like he was a child. It's
Yeah, they
not
just look
pretty.
weird. I mean, the
It's-
effect, the effects and stuff are awesome. The monsters look cool and all that. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
just-
but don't go and screw with the character look. I mean, I understand when you're trying to do from box shapes to an
Yeah.
actual face looking. I understand it can't.
Can't quite get all
You're
that.
gonna have some modernization, yeah.
Yeah. It's not really too many character swaps in there, T-Baggins. You meet up with everyone in there, but you don't really character swap them. Oh, I'd be in the games, so it's hard to say. In the original, yeah, but the new one, it makes him look like he's like younger than that. Leon was, I think was the youngest one to even start up in Raccoon City in number 2, and he was like, 19 or 20. And now he looks like he's 16.
They're trying for longevity in the series.
Basically, that's what I'm thinking.
So they can age him more slowly as they keep redoing everything.
But it's like there's very few of them that does not get bitten, does not get infected by any of the stuff that spews some of the stuff. It's like if people die from going in and breathing this in, but you're standing right next to him and it explodes, you're fine.
Yeah,
That's the only one thing I don't like.
There's so me and my daughter are big fans of Left 4 Dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in that story, it's a zombie apocalypse. You're trying to survive. It's a shooter game or whatever. But they came out with a comic book, right? Like an e-comic or whatever. And they kind of delve more into the story or whatever. But what they find out is that they're the carriers. The survivors are actually the spreaders. So as they move forward, that's why there's always zombies. There's never survivors, is because they're spreading it. So they have. It's pretty interesting.
If you have the Xbox, go and look up the actual Walking Dead. It's like a series books that you have to play through. Actually, it's like maybe 4 or 5 chapters in. It flat out tells you that it's the people that are carrying this problem that are turning.
Really? That's interesting. But yeah, it's kind of a cool spin on it. Instead of like, you never found survivors, or if you did, like, I don't know if you guys have played Left 4 Dead, but like, let's say a guy comes with a helicopter, picks you up. Well, the next mission, the guy had turned in midair, and that's why they're not flying around anymore. It's like, hey, what the hell happened? So
that
it's
or
kind of
cars
cool.
explode and they survive. I'm like, no, it makes no
It's
sense.
just like, damn.
I do want to play the new one that's going to be releasing. That was something.
They released some. I can't remember what it was called, but
they got 1 and 2. Oh, we looked at
third.
They made a third one, but it's not the actual name.
Yeah, it's not Left 4 Dead. It's called something else, but they say that is what Left 4 Dead was going to be.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
pretty fun. I'm surprised I haven't made a movie of that. That
Back for Blood. Thank you,
That's
T-Baggins.
it. Yeah, Back for Blood.
Now going back to your other comment, T-Baggins, about Leon being too old and 6. If you go again, read the actual documents that you find. It's actually supposed to be 10 years after Raccoon City when he gets out of Raccoon City with Claire. So that's why he looks a lot older.
That is the stupidest name for a friggin' city.
Yeah.
That is a total Japanese made up fucking name for American city.
We have a city named Silent Hill.
I mean, but Raccoon City? That's nuts. That's just so
I live in Hiawatha.
Well, that's like a Native American name. That's why. I mean, there's no there's no one would name their city. Hey, let's name our city Raccoon City. Yeah, that's a nickname of your city because it's so shitty and overrun with raccoons.
Who knows?
Zombie raccoons.
Zombie raccoons.
Hey, fuck that. No, those damn things are vicious as it is. Let's not add rabies to it.
Yeah, rage virus raccoons.
Right. But yeah, no, definitely if you got to go and replay any of them, you have to try to find all the documents and read through them, not just click on them and then back them out. So that's what a lot of people do. You actually have to read it, and it will tell you how the virus got created, how it got released, how the stuff mutates, and I mean, it's everything.
But they never, I mean, I don't know. I guess they say that some people die and they come back, but
it depends. I mean,
there's no consistency. That's
in the game. You don't see how these people die. You don't see it at all. So all you see are the zombies. Now in the movie, basically the people go and breathe it in. It kills them. They reanimate. That's at least the movie. The virus, when a couple of them in the movie go and get bitten, it slowly kills them. and then they turn. So, I mean,
I don't think there's a clear, defined structure.
which one are you really going to go off of, you know,
Yeah.
98 or whenever the movie came out, or the game that originally started it?
Yeah. So
It's going to be a question of which way do you want to believe it.
Going with the one that makes them the most money.
yeah.
Well, I mean, Resident Evil's still going strong even after, 26 years?
Well,
27?
It's still growing strong after decades.
I enjoyed the Silent Hill stuff. That was some pretty cool.
They're making a new movie, I saw. I don't know if it's
The
released
first
yet.
Silent Hill movie is epic. I don't think
That
people
one was
give it a
good.
chance.
It wasn't bad until the ending. The ending sucked. That was just like stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I think it's a realistic ending because I don't think you're coming back from Silent Hill, dude.
No, but I mean,
Oh,
what they should have done is they should have kept the same storyline.
Well,
They
that's
completely changed the storyline.
Well, that's why I liked it. I mean, if you watch Silent Hill as a non-Silent Hill franchise show, you'll love it a lot more than trying to follow along with it with a storyline to the games.
before I forget, Brian, have you seen Willy's Wonderland yet? With
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage? Oh my God!
So weird, dude.
I know
You know what?
that was,
That was
and
like
he doesn't say anything.
he made that movie because he had a damn alimony payment or some shit. Because
You know,
It's
it
funny.
was
It's-
brilliant.
Actually,
enjoyed
it.
have you ever noticed that T-Banks has a point where literally all the main quote bad guys get turned into something else?
yeah, they
Yeah.
turned into like super monsters. You
Yeah,
know?
they're bioweapons. It's like, really?
That happens in a lot of games.
Well, that happened to our favorite lingerie-wearing vampire from the Resident Evil franchise. Doesn't she turn into a giant like beast in the game?
I actually have not played it.
Oops! Spoilers, everybody.
Yeah,
That's actually one I have not played yet.
I think she
I
turns into a giant
Didn't
like
play
monster.
7 either. I didn't, for some reason, I just could not bring myself to play 7.
Every movie.
For some reason, it just wasn't
Is that
zombie.
the cabin, the weird like hillbilly cabin?
biohazard. Yeah, basically, it's the little girl was the biohazard. She has these some kind of like fucked up witch.
Mm. Yeah, I played a little bit of that.
yeah.
See, Carl Sandiego,
Tommy bad.
she turned into a vampire. Had a bunch of like vampire, like slave girl.
Wait,
whatever.
they made Five Nights at Freddy's a movie?
Oh my God! You should watch that, Clint.
Which one?
It's not okay. So this is the story. They were gonna make a Friday Nights at Freddy's, whatever the hell that game is, right? But
Okay.
they lost the IP for it. So what they did, they got the IP to the Banana Splits, the old '70s Banana Splits, and they melded the Friday Nights at Freddy's, whatever, that whole story into the Banana Splits. So it's the Banana Splits murdering everybody. The
So
actual
it's not
Banana
actually
Split.
Five Nights at Freddy, but
No,
it's something else.
they lost the IP, but it's the exact story. So they just melded in that story where the animatronics
But
come
it's
alive, start
different.
killing everybody
Oh God.
into the damn Banana Splits, man.
Interesting.
It is hilarious.
I'll have to
Also,
see if I can't find that.
It's funny.
have you watched America the Motion Picture yet?
Oh yeah, with yeah, I have. It's fucking great.
It's just so wrong, but I enjoyed
It's
it.
weird, dude. It's great. It's just one of those movies, man. That's just twisted. Speaking of an
Yeah.
American movie with a title in it, have you ever seen American Movie? Where that rocker guy spends 10 years
What are you doing?
making a movie? Oh
Get
my
out from
god,
under the desk.
so
Oh.
funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that wasn't bad.
That was funny. It was really good. Well, Willy's
What?
Wonderland, I mean,
Come here.
It
I
kind
guess
of
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
It's like that, yeah. But it doesn't
What,
have
you
some
wanna say hi?
badass, no talking, hot rod
Yeah.
driving. What's his face in it?
Drifter. Yeah. I like that he didn't say anything, actually.
He didn't say much.
Down.
And what was the story with him drinking all that soda? It was like
The
that-
energy drinks.
his
I don't
recharge
know. Yeah, basically they just kept him going.
just kept him going. It was interesting. Trying to think. We've been watching. Okay, so Shiver, or is it Shutter? Shutter's a television show. Like a
Yeah.
oh
I
yeah,
think
Team
so, yeah.
America
Team America
is
is wrong, too.
epic. Team America's epic, dude. It was so funny. Me and my ex-wife went and saw that, right? And we're watching it, and we cannot stop laughing in that movie. I mean, like obnoxiously laughing, and everybody's like looking around, like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "Look at this movie!" You cannot help laughing at every scene
Yeah,
of that
no-
damn movie.
yeah.
Oh, that was like oh god, what was it?
Oh my god, it's so
Zombieland Double Tap. My dad took me and my brother, and we were just dying the whole freaking movie.
Those
That
are my
was-
favorite zombie movies.
that movie
Yeah.
wasn't funny. You and your brother are stupid. I'm joking. Come on, girl, don't cry. Come on, don't
Oh,
cry. I was
no.
joking.
Uh,
Sorry.
But no, actually, that one was a lot better than the first one.
I didn't
Uh,
like the second
I
one.
thought the first one was better, but the second one was good.
No, but
Yeah.
oh, I was gonna tell all the video gamers out there. I happened to we're playing Xbox, and I happened to see that. I don't know if you guys play that World of Tanks online.
Yeah.
I don't play it, but there's like a GI Joe,
The
like
G.I. Joe update. Yeah.
dude, that's
Yeah, I heard
awesome.
about
Like
it.
his tanks and stuff fighting against the Mobats. That'd be awesome.
Yep,
That would be cool. I
That
didn't
would be
know
cool.
we
to
have it
see.
downloaded. We just probably have to update it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Last that I did was the modern tanks. So
Honestly,
I don't play it.
I haven't played it in a while, so
yeah. I go in once every 6 months and play it for a little bit, and then it's just like I'm done.
basically.
Yeah, it
No,
looks like
I
a
played
pretty
it on
boring
the
game.
360. No, yeah.
See,
Was it 360?
I played it in the beta like day and
Bubba?
night and night and day and day and night, and after a while I'm like, too much, done.
Yeah.
Man, I've got a
I mean,
bunch
just-
of tier 10 tanks and stuff, so I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I hear War Thunder's pretty good. I'm a big
Yeah, a lot
fan
of
of
people
Combat
talk about
Mission.
so.
The Combat Mission games. Those are great.
Did you ever
See,
play
I
the
really-
Command and Conquer games?
Oh man, I was a huge Command and Conquer fan. dude.
I played them on the PC. As soon as they went to
Well, that's what
Xbox
they were.
and stuff,
I was-
I never
tired.
played them on the consoles. I was a PC guy when I played them. God, that
yeah,
was in the 90s.
basically
Dude.
that's what
Yeah.
Halo Wars turned into, and I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah. Well, see, and they had Fallout Tactics, which was kind of along that vein. I really enjoyed Fallout Tactics, but it seems to be pushed away from history.
I don't
Not as
remember
bad
that
as
one.
Brotherhood of Steel. There was the Tactics one where everything was top down and you built. The
Oh,
small
that's right.
squad.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty awesome. I enjoyed
I
it.
remember that.
You could have a Deathclaw on your team.
yeah. I
You could
remember
have
that.
a Death Claw.
Yeah, the Deathclaw was one of your team members.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a tactics-based game, but it was still really
Oh.
good. I enjoyed it.
What's the one Dylan was playing? And Josh. That one.
They played
It's
a ton of
there's
them.
a Fallout up on the actual phones.
Oh,
Vaults. Where
Vaults,
you're building,
yeah, it's like some
yeah,
kind
where
of
you do your
swoop.
vault. There's like
Yeah.
so many games like that one. I kind of got tired of it after a while. There's a zombie
So-
survival that's the same system.
Yeah, basically.
It just had a different, zombie theme instead of a Fallout theme. It was all right for a bit, but I'm like, I'm done.
what is the one you just downloaded on your phone? It was Warhammer. And it's, what's it called? It's Warhammer.
I don't know. I deleted it. It pissed me off.
It looked to me like.
It's basically Command and
it
Conquer.
looked to me like
You
it was
have to-
Command
you're-
and
Yeah.
Conquer, but-
It's the
It's,
Warhammer Tactics one, yeah.
yeah, with all the factions. Yeah.
No, it's not all the factions. This
Well,
one is
all
not
that
the
real
factions.
time,
It
all
is
that real
literally-
time strategy stuff came from Dune. Remember the Dune?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, that started it all, man. That was a
Yeah,
great
pretty
game.
much.
Like World of Warcraft and Command and Conquer. It all, StarCraft. All that came from that Dune game. That was a lot of fun. That Dune game was cool.
Well, let's see. What other games did they just release? Or redid, I should say. Serious Sam. We just bought that for Dylan.
Duke Nukem, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Love
think they've
Duke Nukem.
redone Duke Nukem.
Those are great.
No, I love Duke Nukem.
Yeah, those were some fun
Shake it,
games.
baby, shake it.
Who's the character?
I'm trying to think of what other ones.
Did you guys ever play? I mean, were you guys PC gamers in the 90s?
I was.
Did you ever play Harvester?
Mm-mm.
I started it. Never got
twisted
very far
ass
with it.
horror game. Oh man, that's great.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I generally stayed in Fallout and a few others, but I did play the first 2 Diablos, and man, they were
Diablo.
good.
Those were pretty fun.
Those were good. I never did play after Diablo 2, but man,
I
did
have
enjoy
3.
Diablo.
I played the first 2 too. They were pretty fun. Remember Ultima Online? That started it all.
Yeah, I never touched any of
Dude,
that.
Yeah, neither did
I
I.
had a buddy who who broke his marriage playing that damn thing.
Really?
Enjoys his ass.
I believe it.
He was just
I had
always on that thing.
Friend who was big into like EverQuest or whatever it was, she was like
yeah.
I'm surprised she has kids now, to be honest.
She may not remember. Sometimes when you get in those games, man, you forget.
Zone out. Yeah, I was a big StarCraft fan.
I'm gonna say that was huge. For
I never really got to StarCraft.
I think I played up to the second one, and I didn't. Whatever. That it's just a funny story that that's the only game I ever played like online, like versus somebody. Like that's it, guys. I haven't played anything. The new shit. I'm old. Anyway, I'm playing this. I'm obviously playing this kid, right? And he just he's waxing my ass. And I have one like Terran base shit. Remember they can kind of float around, they can move from place to place. And I'm just trying to hide from this kid has 1 million Zerg all over the board. And I have this one base camp. I got no drones, no nothing. I'm just trying to stay away, hide. And this kid, and we're like taunting him in the keyboard and stuff, and I'm like, go to dinner. Your mom's calling you for dinner, or we're trying to be, and then he goes, damn it. That's all he's saying is damn it on the, and just like, damn it. I'm like, screw you, kid. Or it was so funny. He found us, and then I swear to God, the whole screen was covered in Zerg like fighters. It was funny. You're
like, well, I'm screwed anyway.
That kid just kicked my ass. It was funny.
Oh crap! I gotta go get Evie, so I'm gonna have to head out.
All right,
Clint.
So,
good to see you,
I'll
Clint.
talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Take it easy, man.
Bye.
All right, guys. I know you've been on the long haul here, so Mel, come here and say bye.
How you doing, Mel?
I'm doing good. Good. Fixing to make some Slappy Joes.
Ooh, Sloppy Joes are good.
Just make sure he cleans up his
Ashley made rice.
Hey, I made chicken fried rice, bitch. Get it right.
Dang.
And you liked it.
Now tell them how you did the chicken.
How'd
Hey,
you
I didn't
do
make the
chicken?
chicken.
She got the chicken from Quick Start.
Oh,
She made rice and
she's
broke
cheating.
the chicken up into the rice.
Well, Mel's making her sloppy joes all from scratch. She just murdered a cow and she's slicing it up.
It's a can of manwich. Don't let them fool you.
Oh,
That's
the canned
true.
ones.
He did too.
You know what?
You gotta
You got like DNR out there, Department of Natural Resources, whoever issues your hunting and fishing tags. Just go up to them one day and say, I want a bovine tag.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
mean, what? They're everywhere, man. Eating the farmer's grass. We gotta help
Man,
them out.
hey, listen, we got laws where you can't shoot shit from airplanes anymore or helicopters. But
Okay, then you take a drone, put a fucking AR on that, and start shooting shit.
dude,
It's
they're
not a
out there.
plane.
They're out there.
Oh, I know.
All right, guys, it's great talking to you guys.
Have fun.
Take it easy, man.
All
Bye.
right, Brian. All right, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out, but maybe we should call it a night for now. Now, don't forget, next Sunday we'll do the giveaway. We're going to put up a YouTube video in a little bit here. I'm going to take a break and finish getting that together and put it up for you, what we did today. And feel free to be active on any of our social media stuff, man. Have at it. Oh, T-Baggins, thank you again. Tommy, we're glad you showed up. And Minnie Warmont, thank you for showing up too. B, everybody. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you next time. I think if we can. Yep. There we
Bye,
go.
guys.